Hey there, everyone. Today, I want to walk through a study out of Berkeley and Michigan this year that should reframe how you think about technical SEO. Agent task success drops from around 78% to about 42% the moment it cites accessibility structure degrades. And the reason is that the agents reading your pages don't look at them the way you would assume. They are reading structure first, and pixels are the fallback. So when an agent hits a page, it goes for the accessibility tree first, the same structured layer that screen readers use. If that's thin or missing, it drops down to the rendered DOM, and only as a last resort does it screenshot the page and read it pixel by pixel. Atlas, Playwright MCP, and Comet all work this way already. And it avoids the screenshot for two reasons: cost and accuracy. Vision runs on every step. Image tokens cost several times more than text. And a model reading an image can still turn, let's say, 60,922 into 60,022 the way OCR always has. On a price or a SKU, that misread is silent, so the agent takes the exact path whenever there is one. To put rough numbers on it, a screenshot step is around 12,000 tokens. The DOM is closer to 2,500, and the accessibility tree is lighter still. Those move around by page and by tool, but the gap is pretty consistent, and it's why the whole field keeps drifting toward structure. Platforms are formalizing that with a spec called WebMCP, which lets a site declare what it can actually do. So an agent calls a tool instead of reverse engineering the page. The draft claims around 89% fewer tokens than screenshot automation, and Chrome shipped an early preview of it back in February. So this isn't theoretical anymore. And here's where it bites for commerce. A product page can look completely fine to a human and still go dark to an agent. A buy button that's a barely styled div, a price baked into an image, specs behind JavaScript that never hydrates, reviews that are stuck in a canvas widget. Every one of those quietly forces the agent onto the slow pixel path. So the practical move, and this is something you can do today as an e-commerce site, is to open your own web product pages in an accessibility inspector and then check whether the essentials they survive into that structured layer, not just whether they render. So things like the title, the price, availability, the add to cart control, do they carry real roles and names? Clean markup, structured data, and a complete feed are what keep you in the cheap, accurate lane for web agents. And the short version is that anything resolving only in pixels is a tax you're asking every agent to pay, and some of them just won't. Structure is the lossless channel, so build for the layer agents that read first, and the visual fallback becomes a safety net rather than your only way in. Thanks for watching.